notifying people, notifying the viewers. Let me down. See if I can share this too. What's good? What's good? Magic roll 15. Bam. What's good? What's good? I'm sharing this live right now. Just give me one moment. I'll be starting shortly. America, this is Bradford, the Indiana State Representative for the Tanner Hunt 2024 presidential campaign team. We are a non-conglomerate. We have no party affiliation. First and foremost, after hearing what we bring to the table, this campaign for the people, by the people, for Americans, if you decide to go, or if you choose to vote Democrat or Republican, you are aiding and abetting. You're literally supporting murder. You're killing your legacy. You're killing your lineage. Domestic terrorists implement chaos, death, and destruction. All you have to do is turn on the news. You don't even have to turn on the news because most of that's bullshit. We are the news. But look around America. Do we have homeless people? Do 1.2 million people die from health issues yearly here in America? In America, 840,000 children come up missing every year, right here on our soil. America, this is implemented by Democrats and Republicans. They sell us out for financial interests. They cohort with big business, with pharma, big pharma, and even I go as far as to say is the cartels. Look around and see. America, Democrats and Republicans are okay with hiring Nazi German scientists to come over here to America to implement experiments and projects directly on the American people. Also, this campaign we're exposing things that Democrats and Republicans never will. For instance, okay, I'm back, America. Type what city and state you from in the chat. Type what city and state you from in the chat. America, Johnson & Johnson puts asbestos in baby powder. America, did you also know that Johnson & Johnson would seem to be one of the trusted companies here in America because they provide baby products, baby bottles, BHP, BPA. Did you know, America, that Johnson & Johnson was a pharmaceutical company? America, did you know? Houston, I see you. Houston, Texas. How many kids missing? 840,000 children come up missing yearly. Exclusively children. That's not adults. And that's right. Back to Johnson & Johnson. Those who we think we can trust. These companies right here in our face every day we deal with that have products right in our stores today. Johnson & Johnson also created a jab. We have to wake up, America. Johnson & Johnson, they're responsible for the creation of fentanyl. We know we have an epidemic going on here in America, and you wonder what's going on. Once again, Democrats and Republicans, it's okay for Johnson & Johnson to create chemicals and opioids like fentanyl. a super drug that's killing our youth, that's killing Americans right here and right now. Indianapolis, Indiana, I'm right here with you. What's good? All right, my name is Bradford. I'm the Indiana State Representative for the Tanner Hunt 2024 presidential campaign team. I come on this live every day, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the same reason. This campaign that I'm a part of, like I said, we're non-conglomerate. We don't affiliate with Democrats or Republicans. They had plenty of time to do right by us and the American people as a whole. But yet we see chaos, confusion, and destruction. If you're not aware, in our food supply, we have a lot of toxins, carcinogens. These materials and carcinogens and toxins are banned in other countries. For one, just was doing some research as well. I know America, I know you're familiar with corn syrup. Our neighbor, Mexico, is the #1 producing country of corn syrup, but yet they do not, it's banned in their country. They don't put it in any of their foods or any of their food supply. And guess who's the #1 purchaser of corn syrup? America. Yes. This campaign is phenomenal is because we're bringing up issues that affect Americans directly. Who I got over here in Indianapolis, Indiana? You appreciate the follow. Look, I come on this live, like I said, if I can find or get one American over to the campaign room, that's my goal. I don't give a damn about the numbers. I'm not going to dress up unless I feel like it. Like I said, we're not politicians. So America, we definitely have something in common. We have something in common because we shop from the same food supplies. We drink from the same water supplies. We deal with the same governmental tyranny. Domestic terrorists, Democrats and Republicans, who would want us to believe or think that there were two different parties, yet they work together and everything they do is hand in hand. So I see Houston, Texas. I had 2 people who interacted. Let me see who come up. Send in a few invites. Let's see who come up. You got 6 followers. Houston, Texas. Let me see. Can you come up? I'm trying to send you an invite to come up. So anyway, like I was saying, Dr. Tanner and Juanita Hunt are addressing issues that Democrats and Republicans won't. You can see my background. We have 10 executive orders as of now. Like I said, we come on live every day. We utilize our social media to bring truth to the American people. We're not going to sugarcoat anything. We're not going to lie about anything. We're just going to give you the facts. And I hope that you would take this information and definitely be pissed off to the point where you're ready to stand up. So where does Dr. Tanner and Juanita Hunt, where do they get their, what are they running by? What moves them? The Constitution. We're following, you see at the top of the backdrop, it says we the people. That's the preamble to the beginning of the Constitution. We follow the Constitution. The Constitution definitely instructs us as American people to come together because we do have a lot of power. Our vote is powerful. Your voice is powerful as well. We elect these officials, public servants, into their positions. And by hiring one and electing one, we put our trust in them. See, thing is, the past 173 years, we thought we only had 2 choices, which we did because the American people have never stood up. They have never stood up, and this is what this campaign is doing directly. Go ahead and share this live. I see the numbers dwindling, but it's okay. As long as I got a couple of people in here that can hear what's going on, I don't mind. Let me see. You all together. Stop raising comments. What you mean? Don't say no bullshit.
Right.
Don't say no bullshit. My moderators want to raise your comments. Or even come up here and have a conversation. Yeah, I done seen you on a couple of lives as well. Your name looks pretty familiar for some reason. But anyway, To those who want to make change and take change, this is what this campaign is about. Like I keep telling America, this campaign's for you. These candidates are for you, America. They represent the American people. You see the child in the background, those 840,000 children. Hell, if they don't get kidnapped, shit, they're already being poisoned by the water and food supply. If I'm being poisoned by the water and food supply, my wife is being poisoned by the water and food supply. So, truth be told, I got 3 children. Every time we had a child, they were already poisoned. This goes for every American. You got to wake up and realize what's going on. We have an outrageous number of autism, diabetes, sickle cell. All these different diseases are popping up. And our children at a younger age also, we realize too, we got children now these days, they're allergic to damn near everything. You know why is this? It's because the toxins and chemicals in the food. We bring up this one a lot. It's called Red 40. Red 40 Lake, sometime you might see it. Read your ingredients on your food. Red 40 or Red 40 Lake is a chemical dye. It causes ADD, ADHD, and it also causes depression. Also leads to cancer. Can cause cancer as well. This is in a lot of our food supplies. If you see any type of food that's got a tint or a reddish color, 9 times out of 10, Doritos, cheese puffs, Gatorade. Go on and on and on. Read your ingredients, America. You wonder what's wrong with our children. You wonder what's wrong with the American people. For being poisoned. These chemicals cause mental imbalances. And you wonder why you see folks running down the street talking to themselves. You wonder why you see young children who have all these health problems. Once again, too, as well, the number 1 and 2 leading causes of death here in America are heart disease and cancer. America. I'm 45 years old. Damn. All 4 of my grandparents died from a different type of cancer. You think this is by accident? Is cancer just prone in an American gene? Or is it the poison food America? These are questions you have to ask yourself. Do your children ingest the same food that have these same carcinogens? And I can go on and on and on. I implore you to do your research and find out how many toxins and chemicals that are banned in American food in other countries, all across the entire world. Like I said, I was just researching about corn syrup. Our neighbor, Mexico, is the number 1 producer of corn syrup. But keep in mind, Mexico, this country, our neighboring country, they don't put corn syrup or utilize corn syrup at all. Zero, zilch. It's illegal over there. But who do you think the number 1 purchaser of corn syrup is? America. And see, this is by design. This is by design. Matter of fact, is it time for me to go grab let me go grab my stuff. Let me go to my shelf of death, my cabinet of death. So I'm gonna show you yourself, so you can see. Let me read something for you. Remember I said Red 40? How many of you played sports in high school? How many of you still play sports? What do you drink when you quench your thirst? Shit, I hope it's not this right here. Is it this right here? Anybody familiar with this right here? I am. I've been drinking it all my life. Used to love it. Now, you see the top is on it. I've had it for quite some time now. I'm not going to open this shit up because it's poison. That's right. This right here, America. You see this? Boom. What is this? You know what time it is. This shit is poison. It definitely has. Let me read this off for you. Red 40. Red 40. What we say about Red 40? Causes ADD, ADHD, depression, and causes cancer as well. Can lead to cancer issues as well. Once again, the number 1 and 2 causes of death here in America are health issues. Health issues, America. That's a problem. It's a problem for me and the Tanner Hunt administration. It should be a problem for you, America. Let me see. Yeah, Red 40, definitely in this product. Check it out yourself. All right. I know you heard of Takis, hot fries, Red 40, Red 40. Let me see. What else we got? Oh, here we go. I got something else too. Here go a little off-brand hot fries. Even off-brand of hot fries. Any of those red hots and anything with a reddish color like this, it's a high chance, it's a like 95% chance that it got Red 40 in it. And once again, Red 40 causes ADD, ADHD, depression, and can lead to cancer. I know this for a fact because I used to have to take some damn pills when I was a youngster. When I went to school, I used to be ashamed because they called me, Bradford, come to the office every day at 1 o'clock. Had to go take them damn pills. Until I realized I was like, shit, I don't need them motherfucking pills. Hell, they got you, make you feel all crazy, in a trance and shit. So I got myself together. See, this is not the case. If you ingest so much of that shit, it's no turning back. America also. What these fools right here say, boom. I know you know about these guys right here. They say this shit is good, right? Hold on. What the label say? What the label say? Let me see. Contains bioengineered food ingredients. The ingredients from canola, corn, and soy in this product come from genetically modified crops. So you got genetically modified crops. Then you got bioengineered ingredients. And they say this shit is good. Come on, America. I know you utilize this too. Man, I grew up on this shit. Say what now? Man, it's coming around them holidays, Thanksgiving. People gonna be buying hella of this stuff. But yeah, so tell me, does it matter, America? The color of my skin, my nationality, my race, does that matter at the end of the day? Because I know that you got this shit in your store too. I don't care if you stay over there in Beverly Hills. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what part of America you stay in. You still got these same products. You got the good. You got the G-Raid. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. Full of poisons and toxins. Like I said, and we wonder what's wrong with our children. We wonder what's wrong. We wonder why so many children are born with autism and health defects. We wonder why our children and the American people have so many ailments and they're allergic. You got children allergic to peanut butter these days. You got children allergic to the damn air. It's because of the toxins they put in the food. All right, so shit. Those who are in here, I appreciate you for sticking around. I know a lot of us cut out. Maybe it's the Red 40. So thing is, with this campaign, like I said, my name is Bradford. I'm the Indiana State Representative for the Tanner Hunt 2024 presidential campaign team. I come on this live to transition the American people over to the Clubhouse app. This is where we have our campaign room, basically. What's the use of buying a building and taking the energy from the American people, just like Democrats and Republicans would? They want your vote and your money so they can murder you. They can take your money and turn back and use it to put more carcinogens in your food, to get you in the health cycle, the health ring. They poison you with the food, you get sickness, then you go to the doctor, they practice on you. They practice by giving you pharma. Pharma gonna give you more side effects and more problems than what you came in with. And it's all a money scheme at the detriment of your health and the death of Americans. So, how can you take change and what do you do from this point on if you're still in this room? Download the Clubhouse app. All you got to do is download the Clubhouse app. It's a free app. My candidates aren't even taking donations because they're aware that the American people, you got bills and shit to pay. And even if you good on your bills, shit, you need to be taking your damn family on a vacation or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That's the way it should be. And that's the way it is over here. I appreciate it, Ching. Where you, man? Why I seen you a couple of times. Why you not in the campaign? And go to your Play Store. Go to your Play Store, your App Store, and download the Clubhouse app and come over there. I need Americans willing to stand up. You got to stand for something, or you're gonna fall for death. Like I said, look, it's just this serious. If we don't do something about our situation in America, if the people don't stand up, which they never have, we see movies all the time. They talk about from the Roman Empire, the people. The power always been with the American people. The people, it's always been with us. We just put our hope and trust in Democrats or Republicans, and they've continued to sell us down the road. Like I said, to the detriment of our health and our lives. So what we doing over here in this campaign? Like I said, we standing up. We following the Constitution. What the Constitution instructs us to do is come together. It's 360 plus million Americans here in America. When we stand together, we're unstoppable. Like I said, all you have to do is go to your Play Store, your App Store, download the Clubhouse app, set up a profile. I need you to type yes in the chat if you're downloading the Clubhouse right now. Let me know. The moderators, like I said, we are not playing here. The moderators will block you and mute you from this account. And like I said, we're not politicians, so we give a damn about you. We give a damn about the American people. I see you, yes, change side, oh, that's what, all right, so this is what, I'm here for you. Like I said, if I come to this live, if I got to talk to one American, this is what it's about. So go ahead and download the cloud. Who's that? Do I? Son, I slapped the shit out you. You scared my wife again. Your big ass.
She just do me all the time.
Oh well, that's my wife. Don't be doing that. I'm talking to my youngest son. All right, America. Yeah. So anyway, let me know once you downloaded the profile and put your picture in. I'm gonna guide you all the way through. Like I said, we are not politicians. We're American people. Like I said, we eat from the same food supply. We drink from the same water supply. And that water supply, I don't know if you're familiar with how the wastewater works. You flush your water down the drain. It goes right back through the sewer system. You flush your crap down the toilet. It goes right back to the same place that it came from. And it's called sludge. It goes to your public water treatment area, wherever it is in your city. And at that point, it's called sludge because it has all type of bullshit in it. Rust on the pipes, crap, all the trash that you put down, the garbage disposal, whatnot. And they actually take that water, that same water, and recycle it with chemicals. See, thing is, once they recycle that water, which is fucking gross, it has fluoride in it. And what I learned as well, when they recycle that water or clean it so-called with the chemicals, those chemicals it kills a lot of shit now, don't get me wrong. But one thing it doesn't destroy is estrogen. So your tap water not only has fluoride in it, it has a lot of fucking estrogen in it. And that definitely throws off the chemical imbalance of the American people. So Ching and what's that, Sunkiss? Ching and Sunkiss, let me know when you finish download your profile. Let me see, can y'all come up? Let me see. Oh, you got a lot of followers. You're following a lot of people. I see you an invite so I can help you out. You can come up. I got you. There you go. How you doing today?
How are you?
Unstoppable over here. Loving what I'm doing. Saving one American at a time. Like I said, it's 360.
Yes.
Where you from?
From Illinois. It's the representative from Indiana.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
from
I've seen
Illinois.
my
Yeah.
lives before. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah. I'm from Illinois, and I've been listening to you talk, and yeah, I'm proud.
Well, I'm glad you
Yeah.
came up. we definitely need strong Americans, men and women alike. Like I said, no matter your race, creed, color, nationality, or your religious background, spiritual background, or even your sport team. We put that all down. At the end of the day, we're Americans. And like I said, Dr. Tanner and Juanita Hunt, with this campaign, we just doing what the Constitution instructs us to do to get results. Uh, so you got to do it yourself. The best way to solve a problem is becoming a problem.
Yeah. Okay. Neither party. Neither party. Listen, my husband is here. Can you kind of explain to him um about it as well?
Absolutely. Can you hear me?
Yes, he can hear you, hon.
Yeah, I can hear you guys going.
I'm unstoppable over here. Man, love what I do. This is time for America to stand up. So I'm gonna just go ahead and reintroduce myself. My name is Bradford. I'm the Indiana State Representative for the Tanner Hunt 2024 presidential campaign team. What's
Hmm.
different about us? We're not politicians. We're people, American people, just like you and your wife. Uh, we follow our instructions by the Constitution. The Constitution says we elect and hire our officials, and they're supposed to do right by us. And we know for the past 173 years at least that Democrats and Republicans have been in control. And basically, we look around, we got a lot of chaos, destruction, death. And what we do in this campaign, like no other politician would ever do, we just expose the truth and bring light to the American people what's going on right up under our noses. We heard the terms hoodwink, bamboozle, run amok, and Democrats and Republicans are doing that to the extent to where they're actually literally killing the American people. And how so? How so? Look at the ingredients on the back of your the food that you purchase out the store. I was just sharing with America. One for instance, one we got. I know you are familiar with this right here, right?
Yeah,
The Gatorade. Hmm.
yeah.
Okay, so I want you to look up the chemical called red 40. It's a chemical dye. It's in a lot of our foods, and a lot of Americans are unaware that red 40 or red 40 late causes ADD, ADHD. It
Hmm.
causes depression and it leads to cancer as well. This is just one carcinogen that they put in our food, and it's banned in most countries across the planet. Matter of
Hmm.
fact, Red 40 is banned in I want to say every country but ours. So this
Yeah.
is just one instance. Uh, we all shop at the same grocery stores. It's you you cannot dodge it. I mean, whether you shop at Sam's, Costco's, Piggly Wiggly, Winn Dixie, Publix, it's in every store. Let me share another example with you. Uh, I grew up on this stuff. They say it's good, right?
Hmm.
So you just happen to turn and look at the label and, like I said, read. Let me read this off for you real quick. They say this cream of mushroom soup is good, but it says down here at the bottom as well, it contains bioengineered food ingredients. The ingredients from canola, corn, and soy
Hmm.
in this product come from genetically modified crops.
Hmm.
So you
GMOs.
got bioengineered ingredients and
Hmm.
uh, let me see what is the second part. Oh yeah, corn and soy from genetically modified crops. So
Hmm.
that's GMOs and bioengineered food in one product. None of this stuff is good for us.
Yeah,
The
I
number
already
one,
know that. I'm kind of aware of everything that you were talking about because I'm that type of person. I've been studying the history of the different foods and things that's banned in other countries that they allow here in America to give to us, but yet and still in a lot of European countries, a lot of countries they do not allow it. And just like I grow my own food, I grow a garden every year. I grow my own vegetables and everything every year. Me and my wife every year. We can our own foods and stuff like that. Some things we buy from the store. I know I understand about the um the red, the yellow, I can't pronounce the way Ravi floater and different things like that. That's in the foods and stuff. I'm very aware of that. Just like with my grandbabies, I don't like them to eat shit like Gerber and stuff like that. So
Right.
we definitely do a lot of our own thing. So I'm very aware of where you at with this here. I've been telling people this for years. When it comes to this country has been making us test subjects for years on a lot of things.
That's right.
They start out with us, and then they employ it to the rest of the country as well as the rest of the world. And I definitely get what you're saying.
All right. So what Dr. Tanner and Juanita Hunt, just so I got your attention, they have, I guess we have 10 executive orders, and I'm gonna share one with
Mhm.
you. You familiar with executive orders?
Yes,
All right, so they're supreme. The only way executive order can be overturned if it's unconstitutional, right?
right,
The president doesn't have to go through Congress or anything, right?
right.
Okay. With
That's
that
what he
being
makes
said,
it. That's an executive decision. Just like he can actually declare war without the branches, but he'd rather have the approval of. I get the executive orders.
okay, cool. So one of our executive orders is called the FDA
Mhm.
Regulation Act. That's the Food and Drug Administration Regulation
Administration.
Act, and
Yep.
we're going to directly hit the FDA and make sure we ban all those same chemicals and carcinogens and toxins that all the other countries do. Uh,
Exactly. I'm
make
in
our
agreement with
food
that.
right to make our food supply and water supply clean and natural as possible. That's
Yes.
one of them.
Yeah. I'm in total agreement with you on that. Because they put a lot of those things because Big Pharma makes a lot of money. They don't make you
Yeah.
well. They just keep supplying you with
Right,
what you think is what's going to make you well. It's all interwoven. I get it.
right. Yeah, there's no money in health and old age. There's no money
That's
in
right. That's right.
until you die from natural causes.
I
But
mean
you're
that
right.
that exactly, and that's what they deem a lot of people's deaths as natural causes, but we all know that's not the case. The case is the chemically, embedded foods that they put out here to us. I definitely get it. I've been trying to teach my wife them this for years. She's getting it now.
Okay. And look, I got a comment down here. Somebody said nobody's fault except the FDA. No, you're wrong because the politicians they give the FDA the permission
I was
to
just
do
going to
what
say
they
that.
do.
That's
And,
right. I'm
and that's
listening to
why
you. Go ahead, my brother.
Yeah, and that's why Dr. Tanner and Juanita Hunt have these executive orders put in place, and we got 10 for starters. So, hey, we definitely need Americans like yourself. I was telling your wife, you see the icon in my background?
Hmm.
Yeah, this is a free app. Just to know
All
too,
right.
my candidates, they're not even taking donations because we know the American people. We got bills to pay. You got stuff to do, and even no politician or anybody should be asking you for your money. The state that Democrats got us in right now, we're in a state of survival. Most Americans have never had a chance to even live here and truly live.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
yeah.
but they let everybody else come here and live and give them whatever they want. But we was born here, well, we was enslaved here, and now you know what I'm saying. But we can't even catch a break. I definitely get it.
Also, so you know too, we do have another executive order. Like I said, that's the thing.
Hmm.
That's why I rock with Dr. Tanner and we need to hunt.
Right,
Uh, there's certain things that America needs, and everybody's not going to be happy with it, but that's okay. You're not supposed to like everybody or be happy with every decision we make.
right.
Even myself, I may make decisions that you don't like, but I mean, thing is, like I said, these 10 executive orders, they're going to change the face of America. And I was going to just share this other executive order. I
Hmm.
definitely want you guys to download this Clubhouse app and come over to the Clubhouse though. But
All
our
right.
first executive order is it's a $5,000 settlement for African Americans. Now let me make this clear because we got a lot of our people that get real super technical.
Hmm.
African American, which means black, Negro, those
Yeah.
native to America. You know what I'm talking about. People will
Hmm.
try to get technical. We know about misnomers and everything
Right,
like that.
right,
But
right,
the African American people will receive a settlement. It's not reparations. It's settlement.
right.
That when you use reparations, you get caught up in a whole different bracket. So
I
it's
already
settlement for
know.
them for damages done to the African American people here, like the Tuskegee Airmen, where they
Right.
injected them with syphilis. They
Yeah.
experimented with Agent Orange. Uh, Dare. They flooded the African American neighborhoods with crack and cocaine
Yeah.
explicitly. So, I mean, I can go on and on. This is what that settlement is for. It's for damages due,
Mhm.
and it's going to be a $5,000 settlement to every
Mhm.
African American man, woman, and child for life, tax free.
Mhm. I mean, if it actually can be accomplished, that would be great. But yeah, of course, I know the atrocities America has inflicted on us. I definitely get what you're saying, and I mean, and I agree with you on that.
Right. Well, Joe Biden just not too long ago, Joe Biden just executed an executive order to raise food stamps.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he didn't ask anybody. I mean, keep in mind, I don't know if you're aware, it's been over 14,000 executive orders within the 46, 47 presidents we had to run this country, and
Mhm.
only 5 executive orders have been found unconstitutional, and that was in the presidency of was it Theodore Roosevelt, Franklin Roosevelt, one of
Okay.
those dudes. And keep in
Okay.
mind, in his 2 terms, he executed 3,721 executive orders
Hmm.
in his 2 terms. But
There you
Americans
go.
don't. Yeah, Americans don't know this, and
Right.
this is why I'm a part of this campaign because America doesn't know these issues. They don't know this history. And this is the age of technology and information, and this is what we use. We don't have to debate any Democrat or Republican because we're going to expose what they've been doing. Like I said, they got their hand in the cookie jar. I mean,
Yes.
and yeah, we're going to expose them.
Hmm.
But yeah, this campaign, like I said, we're doing exactly what the Constitution tells us to do. We know it's 360 plus million Americans, and once we stand together, we're unstoppable. Our vote is powerful. Uh, we
Hmm.
don't have to give our vote away to the lesser of two evils, and we don't have to feel alienated to the point to where we don't even vote anymore. Because this whole agenda that Dr. Tanner and Juanita Hunt have put into play affect
Hmm.
America directly as a whole, and it's going to change the face of our country.
Hmm.
So you and your wife, y'all ready to download that Clubhouse app and come over here and take change?
More than likely, because I'm definitely interested. Because I mean, the things that you're talking about, I've been aware of this for a long time. So I'm definitely feeling you. I'm definitely feeling you. So yeah, we'll download it and whatnot, and then I'll stay in tune with it. I definitely know my wife will, because when she get interested in something, ain't no stopping her. And I feel this is a worthy cause.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Well, what better more than to change the face of America? I mean, I look at it like this. I'm 45 years old. I got three
Hmm.
children and I got
Yeah.
2 grandsons. So if I don't do everything within my power to change America, so they don't have to go through what I went through, like I said, and it's sad. It's sad that you can't even go to the grocery store and not duck and dodge these chemicals and carcinogens. And there's no way in the world that Americans should have to read the labels of their food and be
Yep.
weary of health disease. The number
Yep.
one and two leading causes of death here in America are heart disease and cancer, and that's a
Yep.
problem.
Yep.
That's a problem.
Yep. Yep. I definitely know that. I mean, I don't even buy certain foods and cereals no more. I don't even eat at McDonald's. I don't eat at none of those places no more. I don't eat at none of that type of stuff because
Oh,
I get it.
yes, sir. Well, I appreciate you. I appreciate your wife and you. Yeah, I'm gonna go and help her get this clubhouse downloaded. So she can come
Okay.
over. Like I said, we just need the Americans to stand up. And when you get over to the campaign, uh,
Hmm.
Democrats and Republicans will have us believe that we have no chance to taking our country back. But
Shut
it's
the door.
actually
Shut the
easier than
door.
it seems.
Hmm. Yeah.
It's actually easier than it seems.
Hmm. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, you should definitely download it and whatnot, and we'll definitely check it out and everything. But I'm in agreement with you on those subjects, though. Definitely, I'm in agreement with
All right. It's great talking with you. Okay, let me get her. Let me help her out and get her so she can get over here in the clubhouse, and you guys can see what's going on. And it's awesome to have a wife and husband
Hey,
team.
oh yeah, I'm here. I'm
Okay.
here. I listen. I only got a few minutes because I got to get to the hospital.
Okay. Look, go ahead and you follow me, right?
Yes.
what I'm gonna do when I get over here, I'm going to send you. I'm going to send you my direct number. Like I said, I'm not a politician. You and your husband feel free to reach out to me. You need any help getting that Clubhouse downloaded. But that's what we're here for. Yeah.
Okay.
All
All
right.
right.
I appreciate
Well,
you coming out.
thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Okay. All right. Who's my Yeah, see, we have to go beyond. Of course, people will want to blame the FDA, but who controls the FDA? Those who control the government. Like I said, your president, your president is the commander in chief. He controls all the army, all the militia, all the Gestapo, all the police, and he or she can implement an executive order to make sure that our food is clean. You got to think and realize that if the chemicals are banned in every other country but America, if Mexico is the #1 producer of corn syrup, and we know corn syrup messes you up, it messes with your DNA. Mexico doesn't even, they'd have no corn syrup. It's illegal in Mexico for them to utilize it in their food supply. But America's the #1 purchaser of corn syrup. It's the moment that you realize, the people we hired by vote, or even if we didn't vote, we're still responsible. Like I said, I use myself for example. I haven't voted. I got hoodwinked. I got bamboozled when what's his name, Barry took office. You know, I went thinking. I didn't sit back and realize that, hey, dude, a Democrat. Democrats and Republicans are the same. Just like when you go in the courthouse, you think the judges and the attorneys, you think they're going against each other and the prosecutor? Hell nah. They're gonna go sit down and have a nice fat steak dinner on your dollars from Ruth's Chris for lunch, where you can't even afford. They're gonna eat good, and they're gonna probably make a bet. You know, hey, we gonna hit them with 20. We gonna hit them with 30. No, we just gonna fine them 10,000. Just give them probation. You know, drain the energy out of them. Yeah, that's right. So yeah, we exposing domestic terrorists, and we holding them accountable for the very first time. Let me see. So you cannot blame the Food and Drug Administration, because your presidents and those in control can regulate what they put in our food. See, thing is, like the gentleman said, there is no money in good health. You can't make money if Americans are healthy, but you can make money if Americans are sick. If you create sickness, they created a wealth scheme, a circle, a tyranny, and destruction and death directly for us. That's me. That's you, America. Who else did I have in there? And my God, for Sunkiss, you still in here? Did you download the app yet? Let me know in the chat. You still in the room with me? Let me check. Let me see if you're in here. Sunkiss cut out on me. They follow me. All right, so if you're in this live right now, my name is Bradford. I'm the Indiana State Representative for the Tanner Hunt 2024 Presidential Campaign Team. SPAZ 77. You supposed to download the app too. What happened to you? My candidate is Dr. Tanner and Juanita Hunt. We're running non-conglomerate. We have no party affiliation. We do not deal with domestic terrorists. Shirley McLeod, Sabria, the Bootsy twins. Don't be afraid. Come up here. Original Supremacy. I seen you before too. What's up? I thought you downloaded the Clubhouse too. America, don't be afraid. We stand together. All that bullshit, man, we don't even, man, stop it. We've never had a real leader stand up for America, especially to look like us. I'm going to say that. I'm going to be blunt. I'm going to be dead serious with you. We never had a leader willing to attack the source. Like I said, my candidate is going for the highest office in America, the commander-in-chief of America, the president. So if you didn't know as well, once I get my candidate in the office, Dr. Tanner and Juanita Hunt, the president has to hire 5,000 members. That's his cabinet. He can directly. All right. You at work? So look, can you ready for change? You downloading the Clubhouse app, Sabria? Is that how you say your name? I hope I'm saying it right. Okay. Appreciate that. I appreciate that. Download the Clubhouse app. You see the icon in the back. Go to your Apple Store, your Play Store. And we know you're at work. Gratitude, Oklahoma State Rep. I appreciate you, sis. Much love. I see all these beautiful campaign members. That's what America looks like. It looks like me and you. Let me see. Yeah, drop your city and state in the chat. Sabria, go ahead and download that Clubhouse app. Come on and take change. What city and state you from, Sabria? This is how you get down. You can be in the Clubhouse app right now. Once you get you going, you can be in the Clubhouse, be at work, do whatever you do. Move around freely. We know Americans. We know Americans. Thank you for blocking those users. If you come in with a user profile, you don't got a name and a whole bunch of numbers, we're gonna block you and mute you immediately. We don't got time for people coming in here under the guise of suspicion. Like I said, I show my face. We don't play around here. Like I said, we are the real American people standing up for the very first time. Okay, look, Sabria, let me tell you too, if you're at work and you can't talk right now, you don't got time, what you do, go ahead and give me the follow. And just leave a lie, because what'll happen is my moderators, they don't play. They don't play, and it's nothing personal. We economical over here. We don't do emotions, but yeah, like I said, we got saving American lives over here basically. So it's no time to play, because while I'm speaking on here, the food is still poison. And when I'm speaking on here, every 40 seconds a child is being abducted. And then Democrats and Republicans, it's okay for our authorities to wait 24 to 48 hours to act on a missing child when they're reported. And Sabria and everybody up in this chat right now, if I go rob a bank right now, hell, them boys, them police, they coming for me right now. No hesitation, immediately. You see, that's a problem here in America. That's another one of Dr. Tanner and Juanita Hunt's executive orders. It's called the Child Finders Act. What happens is, when a child is reported missing, immediate action will be taken. Every American resource will be utilized. Even off-duty workers, off-duty responders, they had to get off their ass and find that child. Setting up perimeters with starting with the police, starting with the sheriffs, the state troopers. Even if we got to use the military, we're gonna make them do some shit right. Hell, you got the military sitting around going over here to other countries, dibbling and dabbling in bullshit they ain't got no business doing, and abusing our soldiers for terrorism under the control of Democrats and Republicans. Yeah, I said it. Democrats and Republicans abuse our soldiers. They let the Tuskegee Airmen. That happened because of Democrats and Republicans. It was okay. Look up Operation Paperclip. This happened right after Adolf Hitler was taken out of power. Because they had to clean up their mess after he was murdered. Whatever the hell they did with him. All those scientists, them German Nazi scientists, America hired them. They hired them right here in the CIA and other organizations. These Nazi scientists, children, are scientists today, right now. That's why, like I said, that's why you got Johnson & Johnson. Did you know Johnson & Johnson was responsible for the creation of fentanyl? Don't we got a fentanyl and drug overdose crisis right now? Johnson & Johnson is one of, if not one of the biggest pharmaceutical companies. Yeah, they've been fooling us. Everybody say Johnson & Johnson. We know too, they put asbestos in the baby powder. Asbestos in your baby powder. That's what you put on babies. Come on now. They use those plastic bottles with BPA. They cause cancer. Come on, America. You got to wake up. And you got to wake up and realize. Let me see what I got up in here. Moderators, let me see what I got in. Man, invite, let me see. I'm sending invites. Come up. Come up. I don't got time for people sitting around. Sabria, I know you at her, she's at work. She should have went ahead and left by now, hopefully. All right, thank you. I see you got it. Thank you. Gratitude, Congressional District 7 Rep. Once again, to the campaign team that's in here, the Tanner Hunt campaign team, you are phenomenal. You are beautiful. You are unstoppable. You are unstoppable. And I appreciate you every day. It's an honor to be amongst such an awesome campaign team. And we got awesome leadership as well within Dr. Malcolm Tanner and Juanita Hunt. The moderators are sending you invites. If you cannot accept the invite, let us know in the chat that you can't speak right now. But like I said, my name is Bradford. I'm the Indiana State Representative. I come on this TikTok live every day, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, to transition the American people. Excuse me. To transition the American people over to the Clubhouse app. You go to your Play Store or your App Store, and you see the icon in the back of my screen, the yellow hand. Download this app, set up your profile, put a picture in. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yes, indeed. Yeah, set up your profile, put a picture in. And then from that point, the only thing you have to do is go to your search icon, which will be in the middle of your screen, down at the very bottom, the middle of your phone. You see the magnifying glass. You hit that, go to your search, type in Tanner, that's TANNER, 2024 presidential run. It should pop up before then. It should be a rectangular icon. To the right of it, you'll see a circle of faces. You want to tap that rectangular icon, and it's going to ask you to join. Go ahead and join. Keep in mind, once you come into the room, you'll see a lot of faces, and you're going to see an invite is going to ask you, do you want to be a speaker? Come on up and speak with us, because we're American. We're the American people. Come up and speak with us so we can get you going. This campaign, let me put it in other terms. This campaign is putting the American people in positions of power, so we don't have to ask anybody. We don't have to wish. We don't have to pray. A wise man tells the campaign, hey, the best way to solve a problem is to become the problem. Why? If we become the problem, the American people, we put ourselves in positions of power. We will not run our country into the ground. We will not sacrifice the American people. We will not let our food and water supply be flooded and carcinogens and toxins added to our food and water supply, such as Red 40, fluoride. Also, like I said, we're bringing light to issues with the 840,000 children coming up missing yearly. Dr. Tanner and Juanita Hunt have executive orders that affect Americans right now and right here. We also have our latest executive order. Matter of fact, let me see. We got 12 people in here. Moderators, go ahead. Let me see. Richard, you look familiar. Sending you guys an invite. This is the last time. I'm gonna give you, let me see. You got 2 minutes. You got 2 minutes to accept the invite. Type in the chat. Let us know what you got going on. Like I said, this is not a viewing party. After these 2 minutes, let me see. We got 11:58. At 11 o'clock, we're gonna mute and block everyone in here if you're not a campaign member. And then I'm going to go ahead and restart my live over, not reset. I'm going to restart my live over and do it again. I still got like 30 minutes. Ninjitski, what you afraid of? Let me tell you this too. And if you got another minute, if you vote Democrat or Republican, you are aiding and abetting to murder. You're accessory to murder. You are part of the demise of the American people. You might as well get your children's coffin right now. You might as well buy your coffin right now, because you're supporting death, chaos, and destruction. Point blank, period. The point one, don't be afraid. All right, moderators, it's 11 o'clock. Go ahead and block and mute everybody. Or mute and block however you feel. As soon as you get done, once I see the number drop down a little bit, I am going to go out. I'm going to restart this whole live again. Gratitude, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. We don't have time to play. Americans are dying. So like you can't look around, you in the wrong place. I'm not playing. I'm stand up for the women and the children and even myself, for the elders, for those who can't. All right, I appreciate it. I'm gonna go ahead and then we down to 10. That's all good. You ain't got to send no advice. They ain't come up. I'm about to reset it because the number is spike again and we'll just start over. This is what we do every day. Thank you, campaign team. I'm about to go ahead and restart this whole entire live. I'll be right back. Thank you so much.